Hey friend, I'm Jen Eads, the head broad in charge at the Brassy Broadcasting Company, here with a few tips to help you sound like the absolute podcast rockstar guest that you are. A few things that we're going to cover in this short video include, number one, how to avoid that super gross mouth noise. Ugh. We're also going to cover the kind of space where you need to record your podcast interview and how to sound like a pro even without a fancy microphone. Let's start with how to avoid that super gross mouth noise. Number one, hydrate. Drink a lot of water. Have a glass of water sitting next to you. I recommend one with a top on it because sometimes even grown-ups need a sippy cup. The second thing that you need to do is lay off the dairy, at least on the day of your interview. But if you must eat a block of cheese and chase it with a gallon of milk, eat a green apple. They're like magic, and they really clean up that. Now let's talk about the space where you're going to record your side of the interview, because your surroundings will actually have more impact on the audio quality on your side of the conversation than your microphone. The space where you record your interview needs to be quiet and squishy. Now, squishy is a very technical term, and by squishy, I mean full of soft, sound-absorbing materials like pillows and blankets and carpet, anything that is going to absorb the sound of your voice so that it isn't bouncing all over the room. Avoid recording in rooms with hard, bouncy surfaces like hardwood floors, tiles, cement, big, giant windows. Do not record in your kitchen or in the loo. Now let's talk about microphones. If you have a microphone, by all means, use an external microphone. And if you don't have a microphone, no worries. The one thing that you want to make sure that you do not do is do not use the built-in microphone on your computer or your laptop or whatever device that you are recording on. At a minimum, open up your junk drawer, dig through it, and grab your old school earbuds, the hardwired kind, and make sure that they have the built-in microphone. And you're going to be good to go. And here's a pro tip for you. If you are recording using your earbuds, hold the microphone out a little bit so it's going to be closer to your mouth. That will also keep the microphone from scraping across long hair or clothes, because trying to get that sound out of the recording is basically the red wine of audio production. It doesn't want to come out. And do not use your Bluetooth earbuds. They are a nightmare for a number of reasons that we aren't even going to get into in this video. And speaking of wires, check your wireless internet connection before you start recording. If at all possible, hardwire into your internet connection. That's going to help prevent any dropouts and freezes, especially if you are doing video, because that is a big suck on your bandwidth. It's always good to get in the habit of showing up early so you can test everything out before it's actually time to do the interview. So check your microphone, check your headphones, check your internet connection, show up prepared. You also want to make sure that you've turned off all of your notifications and alarms on all of your devices. And here's a few bonus tips for you. Be present. Smile. Listeners can hear the smile in your voice. And most importantly, have fun. You're going to sound great. For more podcasting tools and tips, make sure you subscribe to my BrassyBroadJen YouTube channel. And if you're thinking about starting your own podcast, go to BrassyBroad.com and download your ultimate guide to my favorite podcasting tools and resources. Happy podcasting!